welcome to Allana's Manor. Today we have a spiritual pick-a card reading. This reading will be for the 19th through to the 25th of August 2026. Today we're going to be using the Neptune Moon by Trishe Jaimes Oracles and also the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. Alright, so for pile card number 1 this week we have the Emerald. For pile card number 2 this week we have the Fluorite Crystal. And for pile card number 3 we have the Rose Quartz. So you can pick your pile by number 1, 2 or 3, or you can pick by whichever crystal you feel drawn to. Take a moment, see what resonates with you, and I'll see you in the reading. Alright, if you picked card or pile number 1, then this is your reading. And if you picked the Emerald Crystal, then this is also your reading. Alright, what does card or pile number 1 need to know for this week? Card or pile number 1. What do they need to know? Whoop. First card up is Quiet Pause. In silence, the truth unfolds. Second card is Distraction Addiction, bound by technology. And the third card is Sovereign Ruler, authority over all. Now the overall energy for this group is caring connections. So with the overall energy, I am feeling like this week some of you are making connections with other like-minded people this week. Some of you may be needing to find some type of a support group that you can join with like-minded people. With quiet and pause, in silence, the truth unfolds. I feel like with that card, I feel like there is a need to maybe meditate a little bit more this week. I also feel like there's a need for somebody in this group to just take a quiet moment and just pause. For others of you, I feel like this is really needing to sit and meditate this week. When we do meditate, we open up more to spirit, and then spirit is able then to get their message through. With the next card, Distraction Addiction, bound by technology, I feel like for some of you, you need to be maybe spending less time on social media. Maybe getting out in nature a little bit more this week, making actual connections with people, maybe in person as opposed to online. Because I'm feeling with this group, there is definitely a need to connect with other people this week. I'm feeling like there's also a need to get out of the house and get away from like social media or technology. So like more like meeting in person with people or joining support groups in person. And with Sovereign Ruler, authority over all, I feel like this is a reminder that you are in charge of your life. You have authority over what you choose to do. So I feel like that's reminding you that you're in charge of what you do this week. Nobody else is in charge of you. So I do feel like meditation is coming in very strongly for this group this week. I feel like if you meditate more, you're going to be able to hear the messages coming through from spirit this week. I also feel like definitely support groups or like-minded people there is a need to connect in person with this group this week. And remember, you are in control of what choices and decisions that you make for yourself this week. But I definitely feel like this group needs to be really getting out more, whether that's getting out in nature, whether that is getting out and connecting with people. I feel like for this particular group, we need to stop allowing distractions to prevent you from going on your path or where you need to be this week. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, if you picked card or pile number 2, then this is your reading. And if you picked the fluorite crystal, then this is also your reading. Alright, what does card or pile number 2 need to know this week? Card or pile number 2, what do they need to know this week? Alright, first card up is Jupiter's bounty, expansion and growth. Second card is Scribe Thoth, write it down. And the third card is Path of Progress, self-betterment. The overall energy for this group is strategy. Alright, so I feel like for this group, I feel like a lot of you are coming up with a strategy. Maybe that is figuring out like a daily practice that you might start getting into. Some of you, I feel like there's ideas coming in that maybe you want to try, or there's something that you want to actually research this week. Some of you, I feel, are putting in plans for some type of study or things like that, or maybe just writing down ideas, or of things that you want to maybe look into this week in terms of your spiritual path. With the with Jupiter's bounty, expansion and growth, I do feel like some of you are going through a period of expansion, whether that's your gifts opening up further, whether you're looking into other subjects and expanding your horizons in terms of learning this week. I do feel there is some type of expansion going on for this group. And with the Scribe and Thoth, write it down. I feel like for some of you, you may be getting some downloads or information that you need to write down. I feel like some of you may be doing a bit of automatic writing, or you're getting messages from your spirit guides that you need to be writing down this week. For others of you, I feel like this could be ideas coming in from spirit this week in terms of where you could move forward to next on your particular path. And the last card here is Path of Progress, self-betterment. So I do feel like for some of you, definitely what I just said, I feel like you are getting messages from spirit this week. I feel like you're being guided to certain pathways or certain subjects to be looking into this week in terms of being able to help you along your path. So again, I do feel big expansions happening this week, whether that's your gifts growing or whether that's just you looking into other subjects or wanting to expand your knowledge in some way. Needing to write down messages, because I feel like some of you are definitely either trying automatic writing or you are getting messages from your spirit guides that you need to be writing down. And I do feel like you are being guided to a particular path this week, or a subject that maybe you need to be looking into. And again, with the overall energy, I do feel like either you're putting a practice into place this week for some of you. For some of you, I feel like we're just doing maybe a bit of research into particular subjects that may come from your spirit guides, or information that you channel this week that you maybe are looking to research further into. Alright, well, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, so if you picked pile or card number 3, then this is your reading. And if you picked the rose quartz crystal, then this is also your reading. Alright, what does card or pile number 3 need to know for this week? Card or pile number 3, what do they need to know? Alright, card number 1 is Eagle Vision, under a watchful eye. Cloak of confusion, mind fog or forgetfulness. And we have ethereal echoes, past lives or timelines. The overall energy for this group is appreciation, so I do feel a lot of gratitude coming through for the people in this group this week, whether other people are grateful to have you around them or helping them in some way this week, or whether you are feeling grateful for all the things that you have in your life. For some of you, this could be gratitude in terms of finding your spiritual path. Some of you could be showing some type of appreciation towards teachers, or even feeling just very grateful for the spirit guides you have supporting you as well. For some of you, this could even be being grateful or showing appreciation to people who are helping and supporting you along your spiritual path this week. So with the Eagle Vision, under a watchful eye, I feel like for some of you, if you have been wondering whether or not your spirit guides are looking out for you, I feel like this is a confirmation for you this week that yes, your spirit guides are definitely watching out for you. For some of you, I'm feeling like maybe somebody is trying to look into things like on their own, instead of maybe looking for a teacher to help them out. If that is your situation, I feel like maybe you need to be looking for a teacher to help you out this week. I'm feeling like that's definitely for somebody who needs to be under a bit more of a watchful eye. So for some of you, it's about your spirit guides definitely being there and watching out for you. And for others of you, I feel like you maybe would do a lot better learning from an actual teacher this week. Depends on your situation. We have cloak of confusion, mind fog or forgetfulness. So I feel like with that ties in with the first card for those people who are trying to look into things on their own. I feel like for some of you, that's bringing a bit more confusion. It's not really helping you, it's confusing you further. So if that is your situation, you may be better off to go for go to a teacher or find a mentor that can help you and teach you the right way to do things, so that you don't bring any more confusion in. For some of you, I feel like you maybe just need to get outside and clear your mind because I'm feeling like there's somebody out there who just has probably a million things racing through their mind at the moment, and they can't think very clearly. And then with the ethereal echoes, past life or timelines, some of you may be deciding to look into past lives. Some of you may be finding a teacher or mentor that's going to help you with that this week. Some of you may be looking into timelines and maybe again finding a teacher or mentor that can teach you and help you learn about how the timelines work. So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely needing to find a teacher this week. For some of you, I feel like, you are just being reminded this week that your spirit guides are definitely watching out for you. I do feel like for those of you who are trying to learn things on your own, I feel like the message for those people this week is to go and find a teacher or a mentor that can help you to learn things the proper way, which will help you to not be so confused about things. And also I feel like there's a need for that group to be a little bit more protected by a teacher or mentor or someone who knows what they're doing. And some of you are just looking into further study as well this week. But I do feel there's a huge energy of appreciation and gratitude, either for gifts or teachers that are around this group this week. Alright, well that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.